Alright, now this video might seem redundant to some of you. This is just a general Q&A that I've actually been asked quite some time. And it's where to find probably the best generalized Yu-Gi-Oh information. And I'm going to give you guys my top 5 in terms of finding information that you need for this game. Pretty much everything that you'll need in your daily day-to-day in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, of course, the best source of all is usually the Yu-Gi-Oh! /card page itself. 90% of the time, information from here is only going to be useful in terms of organized play. Usually, if you guys just kind of see what I did, organized play up here in events, and in the United States and Canada location, you can pretty much find your regional locations in here. Of course, this is the best way to go about this, and of course, you'll be checking the crap out of this site when the official ban list drops, as you guys can see here. Outside of that, this is the only real 2 things that I would consider the site being good for. Every once in a while, they'll actually end up posting ahead information on core sets. Like in here, they spoiled the fact that Preparation of Rites was going to get the reprint, as seen here. And a lot of people were like, oh, well, good information. Every once in a while, the official site will drop a good piece of information. So, where does the rest of the community go in terms of information? Well, of course, the organization. What better way than, the elite of the elite. The organization's been around for a very long time. I believe they date back to 05, 06, 04. One of those. I know Pharaoh Attempt dates back to Obelisk Blue, which I'm pretty sure most of the players in the community don't even know what OB is anymore, because that's way back in the day. But the organization's always doing their best to translate stuff for you guys. From the Japanese world, bring over information from Japan, help implement things from the OCG side of the game. Used to be a lot more important in terms of the organization to translate the ban list from Japan when we had the unified ban list a couple years back. Actually, I believe it's only been a year now that we separated from Japan. But the organization does a spectacular job translating new Japanese sets, pretty much anything that comes up on 2CH or 2chan. Very excellent job at that. If you guys don't have Yugioh Organization bookmarked, I would put this on a higher priority than the official Yu-Gi-Oh! /card site. But a lot of the organization does branch out and do individual work. A lot of them are on Pojo, the forums. I know Pojo and Duelist Grounds have not been necessarily... I don't know. Pojo and Duelist Grounds go way back. They've always been in the community. I know Pojo's not as important as it used to be in the game. Everyone kind of mitigated out. Duelist Grounds is still a very, very, very major source in the game. So, of course, your form of choice probably either going to be Duelist Grounds or Pojo. I don't mean to compare the two, to be honest. Both of them each have their merits, but they're both very good in what they do, teaching players how to either get better at the game or destroy the hopes and dreams of players already in the game. So, forums, definitely Pojo and Duelist Grounds are the 2 big ones. On the ladder of information is Shriek. Shriek has been, I guess, decaying ever since the organization started taking over. Shriek was actually a couple of Japanese players that translated information. Sometimes a lot of the information was pretty bad in terms of, just general translation errors. And that's kind of why the organization came into being. Was to kind of help players understand, I guess, so forth, in terms of being like, well, Shriek messed up again, and it was kind of, I guess, their goal in the long run. The organization even does translating for Dueling Network. If you guys don't know about that, they've got their network pretty spread out. I know they have it in Pojo. Duelist Grounds for Aerotem's the second highest admin. I mean, they do a lot for the game in terms of helping everything out. But like I said, Shriek, not so much what it used to be. It's on probably a lesser note now than what it used to be. I definitely, if you still want to keep this bookmarked for some occasional information, but that's up to you. And then probably, if you're on Facebook, I'd recommend Yugioh Edition Singapore for information. They do a lot of work with the organization. Usually I see a lot more things on here related to gameplay videos, such as this, Crazy OTKs. If you guys don't remember, I don't remember his name, and I don't mean to insult him, but I don't remember the top player. I know he used to have a really cool blog. Back in the day, blogs used to be good, and then they kind of mitigated over to Facebook here. Very, very, very excellent guy. I believe he's from Singapore. Always really great with Karakuri. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he's the primary behind Yugioh Edition Singapore. But like I said, I'd recommend giving this page an overall like. Definitely check out this. As you can see, a majority of these pages all work with the organization in some way, shape, or form. It just really depends on how you want to receive your information or how you feel that, the information will be relevant to you. But in terms of Facebook, I definitely recommend this for your general. And before I forget, there is one more, the subreddit for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm still kind of walking around in here. I really don't use this too much, but I do know a lot of people that do post on here. It's a little bit of a growing community. Like I said, I really don't know much about subreddit Yu-Gi-Oh! I know the organization helps out here as well. Man, it really sounds like I am fucking stroking their cock really hard, but it's not what it seems. Overall, though, I don't know much about the subreddit. I assume that this is pretty much like the organization and like Zodiac Duelist and shit on Facebook. Just a general collaboration of people posting stuff just to have information overall spread. So, overall, these are pretty much the sources that I use in terms of information when stuff comes out. Pretty straightforward in terms of things. But you guys have been asking for pretty much the top sources for general information in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I hope these will help you out in some way, shape, or form. So guys, leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, mkohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. Thanks for watching.